Hey everybody, PTA Cards here, and well, as you can see, this is not sports cards and not basketball cards, but it is Riftbound TCG booster box. So here's the thing: if you look at my channel description, you will see in the bio that I plan on opening this from day one. So I knew this was coming out, and I pre-ordered this back in August. So it's been a minute. It's supposed to come out in October, but here we are. Just got it. Uh, don't know too much about the actual card game itself, like actually playing it. Uh, I've seen a couple of videos about it. I know there's like the Kaisa deck is really strong, I guess. But yeah, this is just going to be an opening, so I kind of want to make this part of the channel. I mean, these won't come out too often, so I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But sorry for the long intro there. But without further ado, let's get into it. So there are different rarities, of course. So I'm not really a TCG guy. I mostly open this stuff because, I played League of Legends for a long time. Don't as much anymore. Every once in a while, I still play it, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to start. I kind of wanted to rip a TCG or just kind of like start one. And what better one than one that a game that I played for over a decade. So, I mean, that's kind of my entry point into this. Uh, you could technically get autographs in this. I'll go ahead and also, whenever the cards come up, I'll try to have comps based on TCG cards, or see, I can't even TCG player. I think is what the website is called. So, as you can see, yeah, that's not my world really. These packs actually are pretty hard to open, so I'm gonna have to really focus on open these. But yeah, so the rarity, there's this little tiny thing in the middle bottom here. And there are, I believe, 4 different rarities, and this is just a common. So if we ever see a gold at the bottom, then that is going to be that's going to be what we want to see. So kind of, I don't really know how to really gauge card design, whether it's good or not, because I don't really play any TCGs. So uh, some interesting cards here for sure. A lot of them have a lot of the art I hear is also from the Legends of Runeterra card game. That's online. So here we go. So here's a little triangle here. So that's going to be a different rarity. One slightly higher. So I guess that's how they do it. Here are the scales. So I don't know if I'm probably not gonna put a price point for every single thing. But yeah. We got a smoke screen. Ooh, there we go. We got a blitzcrank. Nice little foil here. Blitzcrank. Ooh, brought here Thunder Song. Looks pretty cool. All right. All right, so we got Body Rune and a little keyword card just to learn to play. Yeah, keyword cards. So just help you out how to actually play the game. And where does this go? Just common. So are these okay? I think these both were the same quality here. So sorry that I'm taking my time because I've seen a couple videos of this, but bear with me now. I guess let me tell you. So I've been, and I said it already. I've been playing League since 2013, so a very long time. Definitely don't play it again like I do other games now. But look, I mean, look, if there's ever a game I was going to get into, any card game, any just TCG at all, this would be the one. There is a little bit of me though that it's kind of hard to separate the I guess, monetary purposes of opening cards versus actually playing the game. Because, I mean, one day I'll probably try to play this game. I mean, it is just cool to see actual like physical cards of this IP that just I played for so long. Magma Worm, that's pretty cool. Okay, a Ravenborn Tome, cool. Okay. Cadrigrin the Infernal, that's very cool. So this looks like, so yeah, still the second rarest form here. I'm gonna order room, another keyword. So we should get, I believe they're orange. They're either orange or yellow. The rarest kind of. We should get a couple of them in the box. But shuffle these cards a little bit. Phantom. Stupefy. Got a Sunlit Guardian. Legion Rearguard. Alright, so a couple of duplicates here already. I also don't know really what it takes to build a full deck, so of course I'm not going to get rid of any cards. Shipyard Skulker. Maybe I'll make a video at some point of me building a deck, or playing perhaps, but we'll see. I mean, for sure though, this will definitely be a series that is going to be a little longer than just one. So for those of you who are like worried of sports cards, they will still be here. Don't worry about that. This is just a little side thing. Oh, okay. We got a Volibear. Nice. Volibear and a Vayne. Or Victor, sorry. And a Victor. And a Comrade. So. I would go maybe a little bit faster, but again, I'm trying to learn this stuff too. Just trying to get acquainted with these cards a little bit. All right, we got a Cleave. Another Stupefy. Fist or Flight. A Soaring Scout. Confront. Got a sneaky little deckhand. A Wizened Elder. Okay. We got a Sprite Mother. We got Reckoner's Arena. Grove of the God Willow. Okay. Soul Gorger. Ooh. Okay. All right. And a Sona. And a Minderin. So, still have not hit any super rare things yet. Maybe for a couple of cards, maybe some of the champion cards, I may put up a little price tag for them. I kind of just looked it up online too. I guess these have gone up in price because I think I paid like $130 for this. It did sell out pretty quickly. Man, it is so hard to open these cards. They gotta fix that. Yeah, but they came out with a list, and maybe I'll link it below. But of if a card shop actually carries Riftbound that's near you, should be a little shop locator. I don't know what the resale value on this stuff is. At least it looked like, again, it was a little bit more expensive now, of course, than when I bought it or pre-ordered it. So I'm not gonna say I can't really say like recommend like either getting it or not. I mean, again, this is more of like we're gonna try it and see kind of what happens here. We got a little face breaker here, but yeah, let's just try to have fun with it. All right, another Ravenborn Tome. Okay, so we got a Radiant Dawn. All right, that's cool. So this looks like a little slightly alternative art to Leona here. And a Recruit. Okay. A lot of packs. Again, this is going to be kind of a long one. For those of you, you probably don't really care, but I'll go ahead and talk about it since I got a lot of packs to get through here for an entire booster box here. So, I used to play League, still kind of do every once in a while. Don't really play ranked nearly as much as I used to, or even at all. So, uh, I was Diamond a few times a couple years ago, probably even before they changed it to add Emerald. So, I don't know if I've ever even played enough to get Emerald because I don't know, I was just kind of out of the loop by then. I think they kind of put me back in plat, and I'm talking about solo queue here. And I just kind of stayed there, so don't really play that much. Maybe one day though. By the way, so okay, we have a Noxious Saboteur. Okay, all right, cool. Got a little set. A Mistfall. Okay, and a Sprite. You know, I guess going on with the league thing. So back when I played solo queue, yeah, I hit diamond a few times. Peaked at diamond 2. I don't remember what season that was, but I know you can hold your applause. All right, so starting to see a lot of these cards again. I just a little new one, Hidden Blade. Pretty cool. A Void Seeker. A Discipline. All right, we got an Altar to Unity. All right, we got a little Kiana. So we got a lot of champs here, so that's good. Okay. Progress Day. All right, what is this? Oh, all right, so this is our first rare, super rare here. So I think we may get like 3 or 4 of these. What is this? A Seal of Unity. Okay. And a Chaos Ring. So that's one of our super rares. I don't remember exactly what the name of that super rare card would be. I will put it above, and I will try to make sure it stays on screen. So at least I'm glad that this actually isn't taking up too much room. It's pretty easy to just kind of separate based on rarity. Yeah, no, I'm having fun. I do actually plan on trying this game out at some point. I did buy the I think it was like a $30 box that has like pre-built decks in it. It comes with a couple of mats, so pretty excited one day be able to go in a shop and card shop and see if someone's playing. But I don't know. My thoughts about League of Legends making a trading card game, though. I guess we'll go back to that. I don't know. I don't. Is it a cash grab? Probably to some extent. They probably think they can pull it off though, because they have trust and faith in their IP to be able to carry a card game, perhaps. And we got a little Nocturne here. I don't know. I've been duped before. Little party favors. Got another one here. Ooh, we got another one here. All right, what is this? All right, so we got a Darius. So a little alternate art of Darius here. So that's cool. Oh, hold on. Nocturne over the other rare card. But yeah, no, I can tell you one thing about Riot though. They will dump money into this. They will dump so much money into this to make it work. And I don't know if it will. It's very, very hard to get a card game off the ground. And what I was saying a second ago when I've been duped. So years ago, so maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Many of you probably have not heard of it. It was a little TCG startup, and it was kind of the same thing where I kind of wanted to try to get into something new because I didn't grow up playing Pokemon really or Magic or anything like that. I must have played like Sonic the Hedgehog in video games, right? So it wasn't a lot of that. Okay, Travel Merchant. So I would kind of always have to, I guess do my own thing instead of like play Pokemon. So like again, like it's kind of weird. Like I'm in that age group, but I don't have that shared experience, right? So of being around something that's I don't know, that's new, I guess. We got a little King's Edict here, so that's a pretty cool looking card. And a Cogmouth. But yeah, so there's a little game though. Trying to get in from the ground up. It's called MetaZoo. And I don't know the kind of cross pollination between if anyone's heard of a channel called Alpha Investments, but back in the day that was I don't know. I mean, just it was an algorithm. I saw it every once in a while, and he was pumping this game called MetaZoo, and it was the new TCG, and it was the new, I don't know, newest thing on the block. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me go check it out, and I went and I asked around, and nobody had really heard about it or carried it, and it just kind of turned into a giant pump and dump. Luckily, though, I had just been burned by a different financial mis poor decision, so I did not. I didn't really buy any MetaZoo. I just kind of watched. I was just kind of watching and waiting to see if it would have some sort of staying power, and of course it didn't. You probably don't know what it is, whoever's watching this, so that tells you anything. So, and then with all these card games coming out recently, we got the One Piece card game and everything. I don't know, like none of it really felt right. But again, this IP, this game, it just, I just have played it so much that if there's ever a TCG for me to get into, it would be this one. So, all right, we got a little Jinx here. Ooh, okay. Got a Blind Monk. It's nice. And an Order Rune. So I probably will never be ripping anything like Pokemon on here. I don't know, that just feels wrong to me. Like there's nothing Pokemon to me though, it's not that there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing in it for me other than like a financial monetary gain. I have no attachment to it. Even honestly to an extent Magic. Like I didn't play it, right? So I want to try to get into a card game for the right reasons. And it is again, this is the one I'm gonna give the biggest shot. I mean, shoot, I'm opening a booster box, a now almost $300 booster box of a brand new card game, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. And we'll see what happens. All right, so we have a Albus for us. Okay. All right. Oh man, I put it in the wrong spot. All right, and we have another Darius and a Sprite. So I know I'm going a little slow. This has probably already been. All right, it's almost 20 minutes. Okay. I guess that's okay. I mean, if they made these packs easier to open, maybe the video would be over by now. But here we are. Listen, you're not gonna fully escape me complaining. So, ooh, Disintegrate, Watchful Sentry. Yeah, another point too. I was gonna bring this up at some point during the video, but Yeah, but to add on to the point that what I know about Riot is that they're going to come out with a thing, they're going to dump money into it, and a lot. And my evidence to back this up is so the animated Netflix show Arcane that had 2 seasons. I believe the figure was it cost about $250 million to make it. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot for a TV show. And even one that's like not, again, it's 2 seasons and it looked cool and all that, but like $250 million? That's so much money. So we got overt operation here. Ooh, we got a rare here. We got a special. Ooh. Ooh, that might be the best card here. Foxfire. That looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna guess that that's probably the best card here thus far. I don't know for sure. Again, the comps that we'll have on TCG Player. That is the website. Sorry, I probably said that wrong earlier. For the whatever listing price is. So maybe it's a little off. Maybe I could just use eBay, but I don't know. If anyone wants to yell at me for using that metric for gauging how much it says, I'm gonna hurt my fingers trying to open these cards. Golly. You know, I might as well use some scissors to open these. Goodness. Hey, note to Riot, anyone watching this, make your packs easier to open, please. All right, we got a Pouty Poro. I'm a little Pouty Poro right now. All right, it's Jeweled Colossus. Defy. Back to back. Mobilize. All right, we got an Energy Conduit. All right, we got a Windswept Hillock. That's cool. All right, we got a little Fading Memories here. Ooh, all right, so just a base Kaisa. Again, I've heard at least meta-wise for playing a game, Kaisa, very good. Okay, and we got a Karma. Oh, all right, we got another rare card here. Let's take this back here. All right, so what is this extra rare card here? Ooh, nice. Lee Sin. Slight alternate. Very cool. Godfist Lee Sin, that is the skin. I know my stuff. I've spent a lot of money on Riot. Cool little anecdote. So, probably isn't the case anymore, but when I was growing up, I used to ask. They used to have the system where to redeem their little in-game currency, you could use different methods. And for the longest time, maybe like seasons like 4, 5, 6, maybe, you could essentially redeem Subway gift cards for RP, which is their little currency they have in the game. And I've probably spent maybe like $300 worth of Subway gift cards at least on different skins. So, you know, just to show. I mean, look, it adds up, man. If you and again, if it's something you're playing all the time, like I listen, if it's a game you play a lot, I don't blame anybody for paying money for cosmetic stuff because it adds to it. It does. But that's how a free to play game ends up not being very free. So we got a King Cow Monk. Ooh, okay, we got a Loose Cannon. Very cool. That is like one of the cards on the box, honestly. Very cool. That might be worth a little something. Who knows? We got a Kraken Hunter. That one probably less so. And a Calm Rune. It's going to be pretty fun. I don't know how many packs we have left. I kind of figured this was going to be a long one. I got to figure out. I think maybe I just need to pull a little harder and then maybe you just need to be a man. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just need to be a man. I can open these packs better. Maybe it's a me problem, but I'm not gonna accept that. All right, so I'm gonna get through some of these little common cards. Cruel Patron, Cannon Barrage. I guess though this is actually a pretty expensive video though, so maybe I should milk it for all it's worth. Which man, I'm having fun opening these though. I'm not gonna lie. Just seeing like all the artwork that goes into it, reuse assets or not. I don't know. I'm just listen, man. I'm just happy to be here opening cards. It's just that simple. All right, we got the Candlelit Sanctum. Also testing out my reading skills. So if you find those to be subpar, maybe you need to learn. All right, we got a Dr. Mundo. Ooh, all right, this looks like a pretty shiny card here. What is this? All right. Woo. All right, so there's a very special set art here. Alternative art. Very cool. Very bright card. Very cool. And a little recruit on the back. I do like, and they probably do it for security reasons. So that, like, I guess if you're selling the packs individually, that people can't people can't tell that the back card is something sick. Probably a pretty common thing to happen because I'm assuming that a lot of these card packs are just going to have you know, people can pick them up individually and then look in the back, maybe with a little flashlight. Listen, I know the game. I've been around cards for a bit. Now, opening these cards in particular is a bit of a nightmare. But I've been around cards a bit. A Blazing Scorcher. Might need a second stack here for my base. Imperial Decree. I may have put a couple of second level rare cards. Again, don't know the term for it. I'll figure it out. But Void Gate. Listen here, and I don't want no comments. I don't want any comments saying that I didn't do any research before opening these cards. Because listen, I know there's 4 levels of rarities. I know there's autos. Look, don't expect me to be perfect right away. Don't expect it. I'm learning. I got Twisted Fate and Zanya's Hourglass. Nice little Zanyas. Very cool design for that. Not that I necessarily think anybody will. But look, I think I can offer honestly a pretty interesting perspective in that most things I have a pretty, like my relation to Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, anything like that is purely monetization. And I like monetary. Like there's no nostalgia, personal attachment to it whatsoever. This is the only game that I may have some sort of personal attachment to. So like I can tell you that most TCGs, at least in my estimation, like it's a lot of pumping up, man. It's a lot of pumping. Or maybe not even dumb. Maybe that's the wrong way to say it. It's just it's a lot of speculation, and it's less about the actual cards in the game itself, but more about just making money holding boxes of sealed cards. And I'm not necessarily above it. I'm not. I mean, I got loads of basketball cards just in boxes in a little bin in my closet. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but at least when it comes to this stuff, like I feel like I have a pretty arena's greatest. I guess innocent relationship to it, right? To this sort of thing. Listen, I bought Pokemon before, but with the express written consent to just sell it, and that kind of backfired. I bought it at a bad time, but like with this though, I just want to open the cards. I just want to see them. I just want to feel the cards and maybe play the game. All right, we got Vi. All right, we got another set. Alternate art here, the boss. So it's one level rare down. looks like. Oh, hold on. And Vi. I guess the point I'm saying, because I'm kind of rambling, because again, it's a lot of packs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with just speculating on cards for, you know, instead of just playing the game. Like, I get it. Like, a lot of it, like, a lot of people just grew up playing it. They're already, done past that part. They probably don't play the game and they're just here to, look, they're just here to flip. I understand it's hard out there. People got to make their money. I get it. But there's got to be a balance. And it just seems like if I go to Target, like I've seen many, many lines still for whatever new Pokemon set comes out. Whenever the vendor comes, they form a little group chat, and they all get in line. And they all get in line and wait for hours and hours. And look, it defeats. Like, yeah, maybe you'll make a couple bucks or whatever, but I don't know, man. This stuff can't completely just be about making money, man. I do definitely think the balance is off with that, but look, I don't I can't come here and say that I never like have done anything like that before because I'd be lying. But that is just kind of my perspective, especially with the TCG world, because that's just what I see. That's just what I see. And I think the world could be a little bit nicer. Maybe not do that quite as much. All right, we got a little fewer here. All right, we got a little 10 cost here. Ooh. Okay. Rasa the Sunderer. Very cool looking card. And a Fiery Rune. We're actually almost done. So, look, sorry for me getting on my little soapbox here. We got a lot of we got a lot of time to fill. So I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna do a full recap of this. Maybe. I kind of don't really know. I mean, I guess like based on the rarity, of course, but like I know nothing about the actual meta itself. Other than I know Kai'Sa's good. I know Kai'Sa is good. We got a little Grand Plaza. Noxus Saboteur again. A Scrafeep. A Paka Cub. Okay. A Solari Shrine. Cool. Okay. It's a Raging Firebrand. That's pretty cool. And a Recruit. Oh, hold on. That goes. All right, hold on. I have started placing these incorrectly. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that's. I'm sure I probably put one or two in the wrong pile. I'm sure I did. At least we probably got about 5 packs left. Man, there's so many packs. Oh, this is gonna be another one of my longest videos. So, hey everybody, if you're still here, appreciate it. If you skipped here, I don't necessarily blame you. I will do some sort of recap. Maybe I'll even pull up the. Maybe we'll pull up the little money little sound again or whatever. Whenever I go through the cards again. So for whoever clicked on this and skipped to the end, look, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing and do like profit loss. I just don't. I don't know. I don't normally do that. This feels almost a little more necessary with this kind of a box. But I don't know. I'm just here to see some cool drawings. We got a Pirate's Haven. We got a Monastery of Harana. We got a Portal Rescue. All right, we got a sneaky little deckhand again. Very sneaky, those deckhands. Oh, cool. We got a Warwick. One of my most played champs. Most played champ, by the way, is Zillion. So Zillion is my guy. All right, here we go. Another super rare card here. Which I guess I've said that every time we pulled one of these, but here we go. What is it? Ooh. Nice little Yasuo. Very cool. The Wind Rider. Very sick. Very sick card. Put the work here. Again, I don't know how well we did. I don't know. Again, by the time you see it, the cards pop up. So again, I guess for entertainment's sake, I guess I will put the money thing up again. I won't do a little like if you just wanted to see it because I paid 120 plus tax, like probably like 130. So if whatever number adds up to over 130, then hooray, I won. So, but you know what? I'm winning either way because I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time with Mister the Cemetery Attendant. I'm having a good time with the Cemetery Attendant. You can't take that away from me. I'm just at the arena bar with the obelisk of power, with the King Cow monk, just salvaging up myself a good time. That's what I'm doing. Oh, oh, there we go. Another Yasuo. Unforgiven. Very nice little alternate splash right here. Okay. We got a primal strength. That little body room there. Primal strength. Is there anything underneath? Yes, there is. I figured that was how that was gonna go. All right. So what is this card? Another set. Wow, I'm getting a lot of sets here. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Kingpin set. Cool, cool. All right. So if you're still with me, you're a real one. If you skipped to here, I'm just glad you clicked on the video. And you can watch what's been happening this whole time in the struggle to open cards. Just as nature intended. There we go. Sunlit Guardian, Kentech Enforcer, a Smokescreen, and I'll get better about opening these kind of cards too, because with like basketball cards, when I open them, it's more important like the name to see. I guess it's important to name either way, but like you kind of got to see the whole splash art, you know. Although again, most of these are pretty. We've seen them a bit now. Scrapyard Champion, a Solari Chief. Look at that! Look at that, Mister Solari Chief's got it going on or something. And we got a poor herder. All right, we got a Wraith of Echoes. Cool card. Cool card. Oh, we got a Shen. Cool little Shen. I like that splash art. Looking like Sub-Zero. Really leaning into the Sub-Zero art style here. All right, so we got on a rare here. Oh boy, what could this be? Get that recruit out of here. Get that recruit out of here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Another set. The boss. Wow, this this whole thing. Have I gotten the boss already? Hold on, let me see. Have I gotten the boss? How many set cards are there? Sorry, real quick. I'm just. No, it was just another set. Yeah. So legend. So legend set. So this might be the. I think this might be the rarest one actually. This definitely looks like the rarest, at least. Very, very cool. Jen Lim. Very cool card. Very cool card. Oh, you know what? I just realized, are these all the same? This one's black. They all. How rare is this? I mean, I guess I'll look it up and you'll see, but I mean, that's the first one I saw that had a. Yeah, so the rest of them had a black back, but that one did not. Am I missing like a signature or something? No, no, no. They all have little signature, little things at the bottom of who did the art. Huh. Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna check too real quick. I'll probably before. I guess I'll do a little cut real quick after I get through these last two. So sorry, we have I can't be stopping when I have this many packs. So we only have two more though. So we will get our answer. Well, I guess you'll immediately get your answer, but I'll get my answer pretty soon. Golly, man. It's like pulling teeth. Open these cards, man. Like pulling teeth. All right. Where were we? Cleave. Lecturing Yordle. Charm. Challenge. All right. I'm tired of reading. All right. The Dreaming Tree. Cool. Now let me move this a little bit. You know what? That was a mistake. We press on. All right. Mushroom Pouch. Here we got a Mountain Drake. A Mountain Drake. Wow. A whole Mountain Drake. All right. Lecturing Yordle again. A lot of Yordles here. We got a Maddening Marauder. Just gonna guess. Probably this one probably doesn't go for very much. All right, a Caitlyn, cool. I like getting the champions and Catherine. All right, everybody, we have one card, and listen, I think this is pretty fun. And I would like it if you guys did the YouTube thing of hitting the little thumbs up button. And you can hit the other button if you want. I'm not gonna listen. And the little red subscribe button. Listen. I will appreciate it. I hardly ever. Honestly, I could probably count on a number on one hand how many times I've actually asked for someone to subscribe. But I'm asking this video because this is a new venture for me. So I'm gonna need everyone's support, or not if you just want me to stop. But I'm pretty stubborn, so. All right, we got to grow with the God will. This video's going on too long. I'm starting to tell people not to support me. Oh, that stack is getting a little too big. All right, we're keeping it like that. It's the last pack. All right, we got a Raven Bloom student. Can we end on a bang here? Another salvage. Can we salvage here? Another awesome pack. All right, we got a Malzahar. All right, take the Sprite off of the back. And all right, so we don't have another super rare here, but we got a Karthus. Malzahar and Karthus. And everybody, that is the rip. So I'll go ahead and make a little cut here and come back with the review. The recap. That's the word. Recap. All right, recap time. So I went ahead and took the commons out. So these are the uncommons. So go ahead and just show you them. So a lot of repeats here. These are what the little places, so like the actual arenas, are going to be. A couple of interesting little cards here. Like some of the art. Again, kind of hard for me personally to gauge if it's. But again, the cards look cool to me at least. So I don't know how like cool this is if you like have seen a bunch of Magic cards. I guess I know this doesn't look like Pokemon, so definitely closer to Magic. That I can say. But you guys probably aren't here for this part, but I'll go ahead and just there you go. You see these cards, you can rewind. All right, now for the interesting stuff. So the rares. So all right, so a lot of champions here. Oh, we got a Malzahar, Karthus, Caitlyn, a Madden Marauder, a Shen, a Wraith of Echoes, Primal Strength. Nice little Yasuo here. Very cool. Work. Solari Shrine. Like this card here. Like the Rasa the Sunderer. Very cool. This little Fiora. Vi. Another set. Got a lot of set cards here. I got the whole set of set cards. The Boss. Twisted Fate. Zhonya's Hourglass. Very cool. Very cool. Like the design on that. That card. Loose Cannon. Art design that is on a lot of the boxes, at least on the Jinx one. I think you might get this from that. So it's probably necessarily that rare. We got a Karma. Kaisa, very strong in the actual game. We got a Darius. Albus Furos. Little Blind Monk here. Little Blind Monk action. Very nice. We got a Jinx. Cogmel. King's Edict. Party Favors. Nocturne. Progress Day. Kiana. Mistfall. Set. So I might have honestly gotten every single set card minus the overnumbered one that's autographed. So, but there you go. Radiant Dawn. Don't know exactly the difference between some of those art styles, other than just like looking at the little bottom, seeing like what color it is. If anyone wants to educate me, please, by all means, let me know. Hey, Victor, I'm trying to learn. Victor, Volibear, very expensive to use this card. Very cool card. Kadrigan of the Infernal. Another Ravenborn Tome. Another song, and a Blitzcrank. But the reason why we are here, or the reason why most people are going to tune into this, I'll go and do that one last because that one I believe is the coolest. I did actually see. All right, let's do it like this. Actually, you probably have been seeing that card at the bottom, which I believe is probably the most valuable card of the video. I don't know, but we'll go ahead and give a little price checks for these ones. So because these are the main things in the box. So here we go. Epic 1. So got a little Seal of Unity here. Okay. All right, we got a Darius alternate art here. A Foxfire, very cool card. Probably my second favorite card, that set card that we got. Very cool. Trying to do this one at a time. I'll probably do this differently next time. All right, we got a Lee Sin here. Look at this. Nice little Godfist Lee Sin. Little splash right here. Very cool. Keep skipping some. All right, we got this little set. So again, lots of sets in this box. This little Brawler set. Very bright, very cool looking card. Move this stuff up a little bit so we can have a little second layer here. All right, we got a Yasuo, the Wind Rider here. We got a set, another set. Just crazy amounts of set in this box. And the last card, which is a black back, which I did see like one or two more of those. I don't know what that means. But this probably the most expensive card here. This legendary set. Look at this bad boy. Well, there you go. There's up to probably about 50 minutes of your time if you really wanted to. So that is the rip. And this is fun. Definitely do it again. When new stuff comes out, maybe we'll have some videos of me trying to play it or assemble a deck or something. We'll see. But anyway, this has been PTA Cards, and I will see you guys next time.